talk about sweet potatoes. Look at those bad boys right there. Now, the sweet potatoes, I don't think get enough play as well. You know, it's kind of like the same idea on the catfish. Here's this thing that has so much great flavor, has a great look to it, and doesn't really get used except for when we're doing the holiday time. Me, I'm gonna do this nice little 1/4-inch slice on this, pop it in some oil, double fry it, you know, so we get it to cook twice, so we get a really nice crust on the outside. But here we go, just run a slicer across it. Here's what I'm looking for, peeler, slicer, you know, 220, 221. Cut this off. Now, here's what I'm going for. Right about here. That's what I'm looking for. And these are those shoestring, and the sweet potato does so well on this. So look at that. Look how nice that's gonna be. Nice, thin. We're gonna hit it with some malt vinegar, nice. So you're gonna get the complement between the sweetness and a little bit of the tang of the malt vinegar. Throw it into this ice bath. Let it start to pull out some of that starch so it even gets crispier. Now let's get over these potatoes. I've got some oil preheated. To what temperature? Well, we fry at 350 typically, right? Nope, not on this. On this, we're gonna go down at about 325, 320. And the reason is I wanna cook the meat of this, cook the flesh of this sweet potato, then I'm gonna take it out and let it cool down. So now it's gonna be cooked all the way through. On this second cooking, what's gonna happen is I'm actually gonna put the crisp on it, and that's gonna give the nice crunch. So I'll go in with about a handful. Watch yourself, or watch myself. There we go. Not too much, don't wanna overload it, so I've got about and we'll see here, that can come up on you real fast, go over into the fire, catches a fire. It's always good to have a fire extinguisher hanging out right here, ready to go. Looks like we're in good shape. I'll add a few more. Now, the sweet potato fries, I'm gonna make a little sprinkle, like a fry seasoning, and it's great on diners, drive-ins, and dives. I go around the country. I find the craziest things that people are using to season their fries with, and this is actually some inspiration I got on this, is putting a little bit of sugar in there, and I'm gonna do that here in just a second. Look at the great color on that, though. I think that when you're thinking about doing fries next time, the sweet potato is a nice little option to go with. Okay, my oil temperature came down again. I'm already down into the 300s, so I need to let it recover. I've got it on high. Actually, I just turned it off. I got it on high, and then I'll go in with that second fry for the first batch. Second fry, first batch, you know what I mean? Okay, fish looks good. Let's make this. Okay, paprika, not the super hot paprika, a little bit of the smoky paprika. Get that in. This could be made ahead of time also. The only idea with it is when you're using your spices and you're mixing them together, put them in another container, label them, and keep them in somewhere that's kind of cool and dark. A little granulated garlic, a little cumin, a little granulated onion, and here we go. This is the kicker right here, a little sugar, believe it or not. But it's nice, just gives that little sweet overtone there. And this goes great. I mean, look at what I put in there, you know, flavor-wise. This is gonna go so nice with these sweet potatoes, and they really do have a real nice sweetness to them. And a little black pepper. Okay. Mix this up. Now, right here, sweet potato fries. Oh, that's good. Sweet potato fries. First, I cut them, soaked them in ice water, and pulled some of that starch out. And that was so when I fried them, I didn't have too much sugar in them, they didn't burn. Fried them once, let them cool down, fried them again, and check those bad boys out. Nice spice mixture with cumin and paprika and a little bit of sugar, actually. Boom.